Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn and maybe a hard hat because today we are talking about the most dangerous, lethal projectile in all of Hollywood: premium artisan spring water. If you're a multimillionaire pop star who just finished an outrageously expensive sushi dinner, how do you politely tell the paparazzi to give you some personal space? Do you ask nicely? Do you put on sunglasses? No. You channel your inner Major League Baseball pitcher and launch a half empty bottle of Fiji water directly into the crowd like a grenade. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are breaking down the absolute cinematic comedy masterpiece that is Justin Bieber's recent parking garage meltdown, while his wife Hailey serves absolute unadulterated "I literally do not know this man" energy. Alright, let's get into the fact because you truly cannot script this level of Hollywood absurdity. As TMZ reported on March 8th, 2026, Justin and Hailey Bieber were out on a Friday night date in West Hollywood. Where did they go? A little place called Sushi Park. Now, let me explain the phenomenon of Sushi Park to the peasants like us who eat our spicy tuna rolls out of plastic containers from Trader Joe's. According to a report by Culted, Sushi Park is located in an unassuming, completely boring strip mall on Sunset Boulevard. It has zero atmosphere, but it charges an average of $400 a head. Why? Because it is the place celebrities go when they want to be photographed by paparazzi so they can later complain about being photographed by paparazzi. It's essentially a red carpet disguised as a parking lot. So Justin and Hailey finish up their $800 raw fish date. They head downstairs to the garage to get into their waiting black SUV, and surprise, surprise, the flashbulbs start going off. The paps are swarming, the security guards are yelling, "Make some room, let him drive," and Justin is absolutely over it. According to the video obtained by TMZ and Page 6, Justin is hiding his face with his arm. He rushes to the car, he gets inside the SUV, safe and sound. The doors are about to close. The threat is neutralized, but wait, Justin decides he needs the last word. He reaches into his tactical hydration arsenal, grabs a half-empty Fiji water bottle, and absolutely yeets it out of the car door toward the photographers before slamming the door shut. Thankfully, no paparazzi were harmed in the making of this tantrum. The bottle just hit the concrete, but the message was delivered. Let's just pause and analyze this because I have so many thoughts, and most of them are about the choice of weapon. First of all, a Fiji bottle. Justin, buddy, that is premium luxury hydration. In this economy, throwing a Fiji bottle at someone isn't assault. It's a charitable donation. That's like throwing a $5 bill at someone and hoping it gives them a paper cut. If you really want to send a malicious message, throw an Aquafina. Aquafina tastes like a melted DVD case. That's the water of revenge. Fiji is the water of tropical vacations. Second of all, let's look at the mechanics of this attack. He waited until he was inside the bulletproof SUV to throw the bottle. It's giving middle schooler who rolls up the school bus window and flips you off as the bus drives away energy. It's not exactly tough guy behavior, is it? He's launching projectiles from the safety of a leather upholstered fortress. But the absolute best part of this entire story, the chef's kiss of this saga, is Hailey Bieber. While Justin is turning into a Navy SEAL sniper with a piece of recyclable plastic, what is Hailey doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. According to reports from OK Magazine and TMZ, Hailey completely ignored the drama. She didn't flinch. She didn't yell. She gracefully glided into the passenger seat like a ghost who has unfinished business but doesn't want to get involved in human drama. She is serving peak tired wife energy. You know that look. It's the "we have food at the mansion, but you insisted on the strip mall sushi and now you're fighting the cameraman you knew would be here" look. Hailey is in the passenger seat mentally calculating how many road peptide lip treatments she has to sell to pay off a potential paparazzi lawsuit. You really have to admire her compartmentalization skills. Her husband is out here declaring war on the Splash News agency with artesian well water, and she's just manifesting a peaceful ride home. She's been dealing with Justin's paparazzi beefs for so long. This is just a Friday for her. If he had thrown a toaster at them, she'd still just be sitting there checking her text messages. Look, I get it. Justin Bieber has had paparazzi breathing down his neck since he was 15 years old, singing Baby while aggressively flipping his legendary side-swept bangs. He has PTSD from the flashing lights. In fact, according to the Deccan Herald, during a previous altercation with Paps, Justin yelled at them saying, "I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man. I'm standing on business," which is an incredibly tough quote. But you know what doesn't scream standing on business? A drive-by water bottle tossing from the back seat of a luxury SUV. The concrete in West Hollywood didn't do anything to deserve that, Justin. You're just littering with extra steps. Honestly, the paparazzi should consider themselves lucky. Next time, he might not throw a Fiji bottle. He might throw something sharper, like an unreleased acoustic guitar pick, or worse, he might make them listen to the song Yummy on repeat until they delete their footage. That violates the Geneva Convention, folks. If there's one lesson we can all learn from this highly dramatic parking garage saga, it's this. If you're going to lose your temper in public, make sure your spouse looks fantastic and entirely unassociated with your behavior. Hailey is the true winner here. She stayed hydrated, she stayed unbothered, and most importantly, she stayed out of the splash zone. But I want to know what you guys think. If you were a mega rich celebrity, what everyday item would you throw at the paparazzi to get them to leave you alone? Would you throw a Fiji bottle, a half-eaten spicy tuna roll, a cease and desist letter wrapped around a rock? Let me know in the comments down below. If you laughed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on the latest Hollywood tea. And turn on notifications so you can be the first to know when Justin Bieber inevitably fights a drone with a La Croix can. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.